What's up YouTube? Mkohl40 here doing a video swap with GalacticGod for Battlin Boxers. If you guys want to see his version of this deck, please check it out on my channel Mkohl40. While you guys are over there, you guys should subscribe if you like my content. And once again guys, leave a comment on this video and like this video as well. Tell us which version of this deck that you feel is better in your opinion and which build suits your playstyle better as a player. And once again guys, check out Mkohl40 to find GalacticGod's version of his deck. My version is a little bit more OCG centric, more Japanese based with some of the card choices that they have over there in their card pool. Some of the cards we're getting later on in June, Rock Palm and his Chaos number, Big Rock Palm, aka the Smash Brothers hands, we're not getting for a while unfortunately, but they are easy to replace with cards like Digustal Emerald, Level Chain. It's up to you. You can also play Utopia Victory when Judgment of the Light comes out, since we don't have Rock Palm or Chaos Rock Palm anytime soon. But yeah, let's dig into this deck profile. Alright guys, 2 Tragoedia and 1 Gores. In a Dragon Raged format, Gores and Trag are pretty important, just because of the fact that they stop the potential OTK against you. I know a lot of players don't really like Gores right now, or they don't like Trag, but you have to remember, in a format where your opponent's coming to kill you in one turn, having something on the defense, really important. I'm also playing 3 Glassjaws. A lot of people are against this. I like the fact that it can just nuke itself when it's targeted for an attack and pick back up Switch Hitter. And you guys know what Switch Hitter does. It recurs back a monster for the instant lead Yoki play. So, and also remember, if you drop this card with a card effect, you can pick up some stuff. So very important. Then 3 Switch Hitter. He's the reborn back one of your guys for the combo play. 3 Spar. I know they shouldn't have given the Spar guy the effect that you can't conduct your battle phase for the rest of the turn. That's why you just use his effect main phase 2, and then XYZ main phase 2, because you know you can't conduct your battle phase for the rest of the turn anyway. So yeah. 3 Headgear, very important card to the deck. That you dropped Mr. Honest here, and then he can't be destroyed once per turn while he's in face up attack position. That's by battle. Keep that in mind. And then the 3 Honest, as long as you don't get big-eyed, this card comes in very good handy, especially on the defense against dragons. And then 3 Max C for the hand trap power. If your opponent's going off in an OTK rage, you have at least 6 cards, these and these, that can potentially help you stop the OTK. On to the spells, 1 of Heavy Storm, 1 Rhoda, 2 Baryon's Force. This is one of the most powerful cards in this deck. Depending on the XYZ play you set up, you can go Utopia into Utopia Ray or V, destroy one of your opponent's cards, inflict damage to your opponent, and still attack them directly. That's a potential for at least 5k worth of damage, depending on what your opponent has on the board, and it's a really good card. So you guys have to remember, Baryon's Force is a really powerful card depending on the situation you find yourself in needing it. 1 of Dark Hole, once again, a lot of people don't like this in the Dragon format, but I like being able to clear off their board of anything that's a problem. 1 of Foolish Barrel, 1 of Reborn, only 2 MSTs. It's not that good in a Dragon format, but you need to be able to hit the breakthrough skills so you can ensure that you can combo up at least. For the defensive traps, Double Bottomless, 2 Tarantulas, 2 Compulse, 2 Fiendish Chains, still very good, and then 2 Solemns. That's the main deck as a whole. It flows really well. I've had a lot of fun playtesting this deck, just because of like the general combos that you can pull off, and just because I feel that this is one of the best decks that can support Baryon's Force. I don't know, Baryon's Force is just a really cool card just because of the XYZs that you can bring out with it. Alright, onto the extra deck. We'll talk about the chaos numbers last year. 1 Gaga Cowboy, 1 Maestroke. You can actually interchange Maestroke for something else that you feel that might be better. 1 Diamond Direwolf, very powerful card, blows off anything that might be a threat to you. 1 Rock Palm, just because Big Rock Palm is big. 1 Black Ship of Corn, 3 Lead Yoki. I would not recommend playing this deck with any less than 3. I originally started off with 2 because I didn't think I would go into it as much, but you go into all 3 a good chunk of the time. 1 105, just because he negates things, and he can reverse the game flow onto your opponent. And then for the Utopia line, double Utopia. 1 Utopia Ray, so you can go Utopia Ray on top, and then Baryon out, Victor or V. Keep Victory and V, they're different. Alright, so V, like I said, has the Ring of Destruction effect. Just detach material, blow up your opponent's card, inflict damage to them, and then you can still attack them in the same turn. So that 5k potential damage is really brutal. Giant Red Ham, basically as long as there's a number card underneath it, once per turn during either player's turn when a card effect is activated, detach 1 extra material from this card and negate the effect. It's or negates the effect of all other face-up cards on the field until the end of the turn. Very important card. Its effect is mandatory, so don't mess yourself up on your turn. That's all I'm gonna say. And last but not least, Comet. Comet has pretty much the same effect as the other guys, except when it inflicts or when it destroys an opponent's monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half that destroyed monster's attack, and then once per turn, detach material. Target one card your opponent controls destroyed, and if you do inflict battle damage to your opponent equal to the destroyed monster's attack. Once again, another very important card, just like Utopia V. You have access to both these broken cards, so that's why I really like this deck, just because of Bariam's Force and these two cards in general. So, alright guys, well that's my version of Battlin Boxers. Let me know and, comment here on what you guys think of this deck. Go on my channel, Mkohl40, and check out GalacticGod's version of his deck on there. Tell us what you guys think. Guys, remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you guys think of this deck. I hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. We're going to keep doing these to, give you guys a little bit of a different taste of decks, get a little bit of diversity out there, and especially tell me what you guys would like the next challenge to be. It's a lot of fun doing these, and I hope that you guys enjoy these as well. Alright guys, later.